By now, you know that sound. It's the sound of the Home Depot. But what about those sounds? Those are the sounds of an LG wash tower with ultra-large capacity, serving up a powerful yet gentle clean in just 29 minutes. Making this the sound of savings on the best appliance brands. The Home Depot. How doers get more done. Get up to 25% off the LG wash tower with ultra-large capacity and reduced wash time. Pricing valid January 5th through January 25th, 2023. Gas Dryer Extra. U.S. only. See store or online for details.
SlimFast has been helping people with their weight since the 80s. And what we started then has grown. We have intermittent fasting, keto, and high-protein products to help reach your goals your way. And with creamy shakes and tasty snacks, we make getting there deliciously doable. Go to slimfast.com to see what today's SlimFast has for you. SlimFast, deliciously doable.
People say I ain't no good, and I'm crazy as a loon. Cause I shave my head in the morning, pick guitar in the afternoon. Just like old Chief and Charlie, I like to lay around in the shade. Well, I ain't got no money, but you better believe I got it made. Cause I ain't asking nobody for nothing if I can't get it on my own. If you don't like the way I'm living, just leave this bald-headed country boy alone.
Well, folks, we're going to add a new feature to the show. It's called Artist of the Month. And our artist that is sponsoring the show this month is a good buddy of mine, Mr. Aaron Tanner. I need y'all to go look him up on all his social medias. Aaron Tanner Music on Instagram. Aaron Tanner Music on Facebook. AaronTannerMusic.com. His TikTok, surprise, Aaron Tanner. My dude likes to mix gospel and some honky-tonk music. I've had him in the studio a couple times. He's a cool dude, so y'all please go check him out. If any of y'all are interested in booking him, email him at BATanner, TANNER, 89@gmail.com, or call him at 912-246-4977. Aaron Tanner is our Artist of the Month for January 2023. How about some cowboy stuff? My buddy, old friend, Chris Sapp, owner of Desperado and Company, over at the Pooler Tanger Outlet Mall. They are in Suite 611. They offer all kind of Western wear, boots, toddlers, youth, women's, men's, everything. They have Ariat wallets, phone cases, men and women's jewelry, Montana silversmith, belt buckles, Ariat belts for men. They offer clinch. Ariat and Wrangler are their main brands of clothes. Lots of exotic boots. Guys, I saw some of the stuff that they're bringing me and some of the stuff I get to try on. Let me tell you, there's a lot of great Western wear places that are up in Nashville that I get to go to. This place compares to every single one of them. So what I need you guys to do is look up Desperado and Company, Chris Sapp. Their phone number is 912-604-0389. Go check them out. Get all turquoise the hell up. Get all westerned up. Look like a cowboy, cowgirl. Western fashion is the coolest shit to me, by the way. And the fact that they're on board as a sponsor now, I can't wait to try on some of the stuff that he has sent me and everything that they have sent me in pictures to get my size in. Dude, it's all banging. It's all awesome. So look up Desperado and Company now. Mr. Chris Sapp, once again, the Pooler Tanger Outlet Mall, Suite 611. Now, a couple days ago, I did a show with Miss Lori from Lori's Dive-In over in Alamo. She brought me and Gracie all types of food, even a keto pizza, a cauliflower pizza. I've never ate anything like that before in my life. And let me tell you, it was banging. The wings were amazing. She does this special mix-up with lemon pepper and buffalo, and it's out of this world. Her wings are cooked better than almost any place I've ever been. So what else did she bring us? She brought us fried Oreos. She brought us fried pickles. The barbecue was awesome. The hamburger was banging. When you go there too, folks, you can go back and listen to the whole episode between me and her. Her staff is awesome. You feel like you're at home. It's just the best little place around. I know whenever we go through Alamo or I'm going down 16, I'm going to divert myself to go get lunch there. Y'all please go check her out. Her phone number is 912-568-1645. It's on Commerce Street over in Alamo. You can't miss it. It's Lori's Dive-In. Go get fed good. Go get treated good. You're not going to get better service from better people anywhere around here. So go check her out now. Let me tell you guys about the baddest insurance agent around these parts, Miss Jenna Carr. She's an Alpha insurance agent. She handles home, auto, life, and business. She's located in Macon, Georgia at 3312 Northside Drive, Suite C160. Let me tell you about Miss Jenna. Not only is she just the sweetest, cutest damn thing you ever seen, but she takes care of business like a true professional. I love dealing with her. She's done got me hooked up with life insurance because, let's be honest, I'm going to need it. And every time I've ever dealt with her, a complete pleasure. So, y'all do me a favor now. Give her a call and go look her up on social media. Jenna Carr, Alpha Insurance Agency. And that phone number in Macon is 478-621-7065. Tell her that you need the same package, home, life, auto, all that good stuff that she hooked me up with. 3. Thank y'all for joining the Josh Terry podcast. Today's going to be a special episode. You guys listening to me on Apple Podcast, iHeartRadio, Spotify, all that good shit. You can't tell, but I'm also on TikTok Live right now. And reason being, there were some people the other night that did an episode or some shit on, what was it, YouTube Live? I don't know, YouTube Live or something. And I didn't know about it till the next day. Woke up, had some messages on my phone, only watched a clip of it. And anyway, I don't know if I took it out of context or not. Kind of got pissy, kind of got mad about it. So what I decided to do tonight, because we had a cancellation on the show, was I'm going to listen on TikTok Live and do a Q&A with everybody. Let you guys hear it. Yeah, somebody said TikTok Live or YouTube Live. So I'm going to listen to the portion that they were talking about me. And I'm going to take some Q&As and see if you guys think that they were talking shit or not. Because a lot of people in the comment section of the video that I made, it was the mannerisms to me. It was the facial expressions. It was kind of some of the cynical comments. But, hey, I could be wrong. I've been wrong about a lot of shit before. You should see some of the bitches I've dated. So I'm going to minimize this. I'm going to turn the radio down. And I guess we're going to start it. I guess I can say these people. I don't know who these people are anyway. So anyway, this is the name of this live, by the way, is what is it? Special Live Truth Stream. Okay. Techno porn music, is that what they do? Okay. Decent intro, I guess. Fireworks. Boom. Does anybody know when they start talking about me? Because I really don't want to listen to the rest of their shit.
I'm starting it by myself, and I don't typically do that.
Okay. Good looking lady.
With, like, thank you guys for coming.
Seems nice.
There's a lot of you in the comment section.
Let's don't know. Let's see how this goes.
So I am just going to go ahead and set some
Let me turn this up some. The middle to the end. There was more at the end. See, I haven't even seen the end yet.
about anything yet.
Okay.
Don't know her side.
All right, let's fast forward it. Somebody tell me. If anybody knows the actual timestamps, that'd be great. Because this isn't about anybody else but just me. Okay, here we go.
Hello, Miss Daphne.
Let's see.
How are you?
And I actually like this woman too, by the way, for those who don't know that. Didn't have a problem with this woman. Let's see. Let's fast forward it.
Let's talk a little bit about that because that's something that people don't know is that you did try.
Okay. All right, we're gonna start right here. I think it says this is. I think this is where the original part got sent to me.
No, seriously, I do want to thank you because
Let's hear.
I don't.
Can y'all hear that? By the way, I hope that this recording on these other.
Tell my
Oh,
stuff.
I better turn Luke Combs down. Can y'all hear that?
You all know
There you go, Maddie.
before on a podcast and was
Yeah, let's talk a little bit about that because that's something that people don't know is that you did try.
Actually, hold on. We'll go ahead and stop there. We'll stop. We'll go ahead and stop there, Miss Cat. People do know, because if you can go to the video from yesterday that I posted, I actually spoke about this, about how I had to say no. Unfortunately, already start off with. So people already knew. People already knew that I turned it down. But let's go. Let's just keep going.
when everything started happening on social media back in April.
By the way, if y'all have any questions at any point in time, y'all please,
So this is when he returned to the app.
Yeah,
Then.
when he returned to the app.
y'all please message me or just post your questions right here.
On telling anything on social media because, in my opinion, it's not the place.
I hope that it's recording through the speakers.
I told a very close group of friends. I told police officers that I.
It should be. This will be a good thing for everybody to hear.
The police. I did file a report.
Excuse me.
Okay, so a report was filed, which a lot of people.
Hold on.
Yeah. So
Multiple mics.
when all of this came out,
Okay.
or when he came out on social media and he brought it to the app, I sat for.
I wonder why nobody told me this was going on.
Like I'm being.
That's kind of
attacked
weird.
Over, and there was just so much information. And
I just wonder if they didn't know it was me.
Yeah, I didn't, and I'm just like.
Even though I had spoke about it before.
So I thought I'm never gonna be able to go on TikTok and say.
Who really gives shit about
anything.
TikTok?
Doesn't matter. I can say the sky's blue, and they're gonna look up and see.
There was
it.
another
Wrong.
part
So,
tonight at
you know,
8:30. Hell
so
yeah!
all of the time. So
Oh
I
yes.
contacted, somebody who I had been.
We're gonna knock this out. Then I'm gonna go join.
Um,
Thank you
and
guys for telling me that. I had no idea. I'm gonna see if they'll let me play.
He was gung ho for it at first.
He was.
Like, what? What's going on? You know, and
Okay, she's 100% correct here. I was exactly what she said. I was super gung ho about doing this at first.
he actually had some stories of his own about the guys.
Okay,
He never elaborated to me which ones.
she's telling the
but
truth
I
there.
have-
But I will tell you guys. Here's the thing that I had said. Because right there, that's something I didn't like. I didn't like how she threw me under the bus there. Because anything that I'm going to say in private, because anybody like this or whoever you meet on social media, let's just be real. They're going to blast you one day. If they get mad, they're going to get mad and say some shit. So I had heard some bad shit. I never disclosed it to her. But do y'all know what rumors are? You know how easy it is for somebody to take a rumor and just blow it out of proportion? You know, somebody starts off, I caught a fish this big. And then by the time the story gets done being told, it goes from being, I caught a fish that was, a foot big, to I caught a fucking whale. You don't know. And I'm not a person that sits there and tells rumors. I'm not a person that sits there and says that rumors are true. Unless I know that something is written in stone, it's gospel, I don't share it with people because I'm not going to blast folks. So did I tell her that, yes, there was things that I'd heard? Yeah, but you never know if somebody was just pissed off. But, hey, you don't know if it was the truth either. It's not my job to condemn anybody. You know what I'm saying? It's not my job to sit here and say if it's true or not. It's all hearsay. There's probably shit that's been said about me. Guess what? Don't care. Show proof. If I did something bad, show proof. All right, let's continue.
Have those texts.
Yeah. Let's bring that up. Those texts. I looked back at our text earlier. I'd like for her just to publish them. I'll let her do it because it's the same thing that I just said. I don't even know why you would say that. It makes no sense why you would say that. See, that makes it sound, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong. I would like for y'all to tell me if I'm wrong. When she says that right there, that makes it sound like I said something bad, something negative, right? She doesn't clarify that I don't say anything that's not in the middle. my whole thing right there is in the middle. Right? She makes it sound like I am picking a side there, correct? Or am I wrong? Y'all tell me, because that's where, like, people, I think yesterday, when I just put the clip on TikTok, I think that they just thought that I was picking a side. Like, that's that right there. Like, tell the whole thing. There's more. There's more.
And he said, I want you on here. I want you to
I
tell
did.
the story.
I very much wanted her to tell the story.
He made this plan for me to do it, and the day before I was supposed to go do it, he said, hey, I really want to make this fair. I want the guys to come on and tell their story.
It's 2 separate shows, by the way, not in front of each other.
I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm fine with, I'm fine with sitting across from them or doing it.
That was never discussed. If that, hold on, I shouldn't say it was never discussed. If that's the way that she took it, I should have done a better job of explaining that it would have been 2 separate shows. Because I would never I would never do that to people. I would never do that to folks. That wouldn't be fair to either party there. That would be completely unprofessional. You put one show out, then you put the other show out directly thereafter. It's the only way to be fair.
The truth to be out there, I'm being ran over by a steam truck here. And so the guys actually denied that podcast.
I was. They did not want to do it. They refused.
And so
in a very nice way. They said, fuck no, I believe.
Because I don't feel like it would be fair for you to tell your side. And I said,
that face.
okay. So
that's
you
condescending.
You stand up for domestic violence. You stand up for SA. You stand up for, and I apologize, I don't know what terminology I can use on here.
You can talk pretty openly on.
Yeah, see.
You know that you have had people tell you stories and have
I have.
accusations or whatever against these same people.
I'll explain this in a second.
And he said, no. He said, I'm so sorry. I don't want to get in the middle of it, and I don't want.
Hold on, before we go on there. Every one of those that have been on the show have given me documentation, have shown me arrest records, have shown me pictures, have shown me something. Now, if this lady would have shown me that stuff, somebody would have been arrested. If there had been legal documentation, if there had been something, she'd have got her own fucking show. Understand, in the court of public opinion, I don't do hearsay. I don't do anything like that. I did a show like that with a lady one time back in August of this year, and I'll never do nothing like that again. I'll never do nothing like that again. Anytime that I've done any of those sensitive-based shows, there have been arrest records, there have been court documentation, there have been photos, there have been real deal shit. And I'm not saying that this person hasn't been through this shit, by the way. I understand that. But you ain't released it to me. If you released it to me, I would have released it to the other person and said, hey, this is what I have. That's what a lawyer does. I'm not a lawyer, by the way. That's what a lawyer does. That's like disclosing evidence or whatever. That's what the fuck you're supposed to do. That way they have a chance to have a rebuttal. That's the professional way to do it.
My podcast has suffered because of it.
My podcast wouldn't have suffered. My podcast wouldn't have suffered. If anything, massive amount of downloads. Understand that. My podcast would have got a massive amount of fucking downloads. My social media would have got a shit ton of hate for putting out one side of the story.
SlimFast has been helping people with their weight since the 80s. And what we started then has grown. We have intermittent fasting, keto, and high-protein products to help reach your goals your way. And with creamy shakes and tasty snacks, we make getting there deliciously doable. Go to SlimFast.com to see what today's SlimFast has for you. SlimFast, deliciously doable.
This is a pubic service announcement. Fellas, stop treating your groin like junk and show it some respect with Gillette Intimate. The new Gillette Intimate pubic trimmer is designed for your groin. Forget beard trimmers and old razors. Your pubic region deserves an easy shave that's tough on hair and gentle on pubic skin, thanks to America's #1 trusted men's grooming brand. Gillette Intimate, the best a man can get. Available now at a retailer near you.
New customers, download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code DEFEND to get $200 in bonus bets instantly when you place a $5 bet on anything. That's code DEFEND. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. 21 and over and physically present in Ohio. Valid one offer per first-time depositors who have not already redeemed $200 in free bets via pre-launch offer. Minimum $5 deposit and wager. $200 issued as bonus bets. Eligibility restrictions apply. See dkng.co/OH for terms.
My integrity as a podcast host would have fucking suffered because I only put out one side of the story. And when you see the facial expressions that she makes, when you see the comments that she makes, all y'all that supported the things that she said in the clip yesterday was like, oh, she's saying the same thing. No, she's being condescending. She might have said the same thing, but she's being condescending.
So,
You did try.
oh, I tried. And
She did try, and I would have loved to have it.
And I said, okay.
She didn't fuss or argue about it. She did say it's
At
okay.
that point, I was just like, I don't know what to do. Like, I can make my own podcast.
That would have been the best thing for her to do.
Cancel culture was. I mean, my account got canceled on TikTok.
There's 100 different things you could have done.
But I've come to
100 different things you could have done.
terms with a lot of things, you know.
Is that all she talks about me?
I guess I got to a point I was just like, I don't, at this point.
There was one narrative for that podcast yesterday. One. Yeah.
I was having
Right.
some really nasty things.
Right. That's
said
the
about
that's the
me
thing.
and about my family, about my
Are we ruffling feathers? Is that?
They attacked my
Yeah,
job,
yeah.
they
We're doing
attacked
stupid
my
shit.
friends, they attacked my company.
Okay, I don't care about none of that. What I care about is what's up, Meg. By the way, this is being recorded for the show. This episode will come out in a little bit. Anytime someone talks about me, and I just feel like I have to, talk about some shit. You know what I'm saying? So I aired it. Does anybody know? Because I'm not listening to this whole fucking thing. Is that all that they speak about on me? Or is she fixing to give her opinion? Because I have nothing against the host of this show. I had nothing against the lady speaking. It's just when I posted the video yesterday and I was like saying half truth. I want y'all to understand what half truth is. When you go back and you listen to that first 6 minutes, she's telling from her point of view about why we didn't do the show with her. Okay? And my point of view on it. I don't have a problem with this lady. I feel bad if this lady went through this shit. And I've done shows with women that have gone through some of the same things, but they had documentation. They had things to show me. They had, if it was DV, they had pictures. They had where people were arrested. They didn't have just people going back and forth and arguing on social media. You didn't have people that were friends one day, said that they did some bad shit, then changed their story another day. I'm not saying this happened because I know nothing about this story. But how many women are in here? Real quick. There's 65 folks watching me right now on TikTok. How many women? Do a little hand emoji. He say, she say, I don't know. Yeah, he say, she say shit. All right. Do a little hand emoji, okay? Has any of y'all ever heard, hell hath no fury like a woman scorned? A pissed off woman is the worst thing on God's green earth to fucking deal with. The worst goddamn thing to fucking deal with. And I'm not saying that that's what happened in this situation. Not at all. But I know for a fucking fact that I will not tell one side of a fucking story on my show and lose the integrity of what I do only sharing one side. Especially when it's he said, she said. Now, the fact that people wanted to come into the thing yesterday or whatever the fuck it was, the little thing that I posted, whatever, the TikTok I posted when I got woke up to this yesterday morning, it was, people were like, oh, she's saying the same thing as you. She's saying it in a condescending tone. She's telling the same story I'm telling, but the way she's telling it is not from the same viewpoint. It's not from the same perspective. It's not from a point of understanding. It's from a point of pissed off. It's from a point of mad. And I'll go ahead and tell you, I actually hope that if these bad things happen to this woman, there's nobody that wants this woman to get justice more than me. She made it seem like you agreed first after hearing her story, then drama started it. Then you changed your mind. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I actually believe if you go back to our first conversation, and she probably recorded the shit for all I know. Sounds about right if she did. I think I said from the beginning the only way I would do it is if both parties agreed to do separate shows. I'm not putting one narrative out there. And if you want to know something, I've stated this on other shows. That other party that's involved in this shit, I don't know. I've never spoke with. I've not had a single dealing with. None. Don't know. Never followed a day. I've even made jokes about this person dancing, being a grown man. Because I'm a fucking country boy that likes to drink a lot and talk a lot of shit. To each their own. If it makes you happy, do whatever the fuck makes you happy. She sent me a friend request after. But I even said this. So everybody knows my stance on this. I even said, regardless, this is back when all this shit happened. It's on one of my shows, and I stand by this comment still. I said, directed towards people who cheat on social media. I said, when this person got caught cheating, I said, none of y'all have thought about the perspective from his wife. Everybody saying, I stand with, I support this person, all this other shit and everything. I said, if any of y'all thought how it looks to his wife, that this person got cheated on and she's seeing all these people support the person who cheated on her. If you were the woman that got cheated on and you had to look at that shit every day, how would it make you feel? That was shit that I said. Not knowing this person, not knowing their situation, not knowing anything. I just said from the point of a person getting cheated on. That was shit that I said, and it would go against the argument that this person's making about me. I would have loved to have this story told. I would have loved, because you know what? I would have loved to bring that up to the second party. I would have loved to fucking said it. Yeah, I would have loved to fucking said it. Who are we talking about? It's the whole situation where some people wanted to bring me up on a podcast yesterday. And I just wanted to clear the subject. I just wanted to clear the air. I feel like it was done in a very condescending way. And also, shout out to the people who did the podcast. What is the pod? You know what? I usually don't do this, but we're going to get them some downloads today. Go check out Freedom Fan Podcast. They did a live stream on, what's this, YouTube? YouTube. Special live truth stream. First 6.5 minutes. They're talking about why I wouldn't let somebody on the show. But the host doesn't. The guest does. Yeah. So, you know what? And they're not saying anything bad. It's really not anything fucking bad. It's just condescending. It's a half truth. There's another one tonight. Yeah. Somebody said a polygraph. But let's be fucking real. We are all, how old? I'm 35. I'm the youngest of all these motherfuckers. Well, I don't know how old they fucking are. I'm 35 years old. You pay for a polygraph just to prove something on social media, you got way more fucking money than I do. Yeah. If you are spending money on a polygraph to prove something to people that you've never met a day in your life, listen to your podcast every morning when I get around. Almost caught up. Thank you, baby. Thank each and every one of y'all. There's a reason why the Josh Terry podcast top 1% in the world. Thank y'all. By the way, next week, Nashville, Tennessee, Live Oak, January the 18th, 2 to 6 at Live Oak. Y'all come out. Trey Lewis, Brian Martin, a lot more folks. What's up, Miss Bo? There's my honey boy. You better watch your fucking mouth, girl. You'll catch both inches and be disappointed. Let me tell you. And by the way, it's being recorded. So shout out to each and every one of y'all. Oh, by the way, if y'all don't already have me on Instagram and Snapchat, we're going to have to change that real fast. JL Terry 87. Oh, yeah, I keep forgetting this is being recorded for a show that's coming out tonight. Where the fuck? Why can't I do this? JL Terry, because I'm doing too many things at one time, and I have my glasses on. But I don't like not recording with my glasses anymore. There it is. JL Terry 87 is my Instagram, my Snapchat. Make sure y'all add it. JL Terry 87. And yes, I am one of them sons of bitches that likes to use Snapchat because I don't like giving y'all my phone number. Let's go ahead and tell you. Until I get to know you, you don't get my phone number. It's a business line. But anyway, I just want to make this clear. If anybody ever like this, if anybody ever talks about me, I don't like drama. I don't like bullshit, but I like the truth. I have told men that have wanted to do the show before that had a domestic violence story, they couldn't do it because they didn't want the female on the show. Something like this, when you're not telling the whole thing, I don't like that shit. And when, especially that part she says, when he stands up for SA and domestic violence and all this other shit, you're damn right I do. And I would have done the same fucking shit if you'd have gave me court documentation, arrest records. If you'd have gave me all the shit, you'd have done the show by yourself. I wouldn't have needed another show. I'm not doing a show off of hearsay. You know, people have a good enough time ruining their reputation themselves. You know, if this dude ruins his own reputation, that's on him. I don't have to help him ruin his reputation. I don't want to ruin his. I don't want him to ruin mine. I don't want to ruin this person. You know what? This person has a bad reputation of doing business. I've done 2 concerts with her, and it went off smooth as hell. She did me very well in business. Extremely well. That's why you have to judge everybody by how they've dealt with you. I thought this person was cool as fuck. I thought me and this person were cool. I would have dealt with her again. I'd have gave her, I don't know how much the concerts cost, but it was thousands. I'd have dealt with this person again in a heartbeat. I'd have handed them over money and knew I was getting what I expected. I'd have never expected this shit. But, you know, you want to make a fucking enemy out of the biggest dickhead on social media. Are you good from tornado? I think it's outside right now. I'm in Cochran, Georgia. I don't know. I'm having a tornado party right now. I'm bitching. Anyway, so they're telling me, y'all told me there's another one tonight. So I'll tell you what, let's do this real fast. I said we're going to do Q&A. I've played their shit. So you guys ask some questions and stuff if y'all want to. If not, I think I've said what I needed to say. I think I've addressed this. I don't have a problem with this person, but I'll tell you one thing. I'm going to do my show fair and balanced. What's up in Douglas, Georgia? You're not very far from me. If I'm not able to do a show a certain way, I'll say this. I'm a very honest person. There was a girl on my show. Her name was Coco Briscoe. I even like this person. But looking back at it, I handled that show completely wrong. Can I say that that's disrespectful, and I think that's the right way to be handled? And much respect, sir. Oh, respectful, sorry. How far are you from Nashville? I'll be there in May. I'm not, and I'm up there all the time, darling. I'm up there 1 week out of every month. So I even like this old girl, Coco Briscoe. But the way I did her show, completely wrong. I should have had the people that we talked about lined up for the show to come the next day. I should have done her show on a Monday, their show on a Tuesday, and then left it up to the listening audience to decide what they believed. When I say I like her, I like doing the show with her. She was nice to talk to. It's all the dealings I've had with her. Yeah, like she was a nice person to interview. I don't know her. She's not anybody that I've made friends with. She's not a bad person as far as who I've talked to. But if I'd have talked to her friends or talked to the other people, I might have had a different point of view. I did that show wrong. But also talking on the other side of it, talking to the other party, I could have been like, oh, I believe her. You never know because it wasn't handled right. And I won't do those shows anymore like that. He said, she said shit, handled different. And it just so happens that these parties right here, the parties that are being kind of weird, are the party being kind of weird. They are getting the backlash of that situation. I won't do that shit no more. So, don't come at King Petty. Don't try me like that. Don't fuck with me like that. Because I'll go ahead and tell you, when you do, I go hard in the paint. I already drink too much, talk too much shit. If you're going to tell, hello in Nashville, how are you? If you're going to tell shit, tell it the right way. So I'm going to get off here. I got to pack up shit because I got to go do some real shoes. Come on. What's up, Miss Sammy? How you doing, darling? I got to go get ready. Birmingham, Alabama, this Saturday. If any of y'all are around, y'all come see my boy Trey Lewis. He will be at Iron City. I'll be there. Can't wait to fucking see him. Me and some other guys are going to be hanging out with my guy. And then I'll be in Nashville Sunday to Thursday. Live Oak, the Josh Terry podcast for the Raising Grace Riders Rounds. It's going to be a great show being recorded live for the podcast. Saw Trey Lewis. Oh, yeah, he's great. I love my boy. Wednesday, 2 to 6 next week. You guys come out. I think I've addressed everything. Unless any of y'all got any questions about this topic, I'm getting out of here because I think everybody's going to go watch it on YouTube. And by the way, to the host of this show, I ain't got no hate towards y'all. I ain't got nothing to say about y'all. I don't know y'all. Just know you got half-truths. Watch putting out half-truths. Because then you got assholes like me that got to do stuff like this, and it makes you look bad. You two could be really good at what you do. I don't know. Oh, one more thing. Project K9 Hero, they're on the show tomorrow. And then they have their second annual event, January 26th in Nashville at Nashville Palace. If you don't know what Project K9 Hero is, please look them up and look them up now. Can't wait to have them on the show tomorrow. We got the founder of the organization and a board member on the show tomorrow. So, join late. What show do we need to watch on YouTube? Somebody tell them. I really hate to promote these people. You're going to have to just go back and listen to the podcast. Listen to the Josh Terry podcast that's coming out tonight. It's let's look for the new King Petty episode on the Josh Terry podcast. Go subscribe to it now. Download all the episodes. Next week, January the 18th, Live Oak, 2 to 6. If you're an artist, if you're an influencer, or even if you want to sit in the crowd and bullshit with us, come out. Love you guys. See you then. And if you've been listening to the Josh Terry podcast on any of our, regular fucking formats, thank y'all for listening. And y'all have a good fucking night.
Some things are just junk. Unwanted catalogs, bright orange snacks, most of your neighbor's yard sale. You know what's not junk? Your pubic area. Show it some respect with Gillette Intimate. The new Gillette Intimate pubic trimmer is designed for care down there, for an easy shave that's tough on hair and gentle on pubic skin. Put down the old razor or beard trimmer and pick up Gillette Intimate from America's #1 trusted men's grooming brand. Gillette Intimate, the best a man can get. Available now at a retailer near you.